hands together, ladies and gentlemen, for Zawer Sulaiman! Yeah, keep it going for Chris, everybody! Hell yeah, this is so nice, it's exciting. My name is Zawer, I'm from Syria. Anyone in here? Racist? Anyone? You gotta ask, it's a polite country. Also, you never know who's in the audience. Like I was doing a show recently and there was an Australian guy in the audience. You know what I mean? It's not prejudice if you're right. As soon as I said I'm from Syria, he stood up and went, "I'm not listening to a fucking refugee." And then he walked out, which is a complete refugee move in my book. Running away? That's the most refugee thing you can do. That's how I got here. I was there, I escaped. Been traveling a bunch, you guys like travel? Yeah, travel, get deported, whatever you call it. I get around. Don't worry about it, I'm here legally. Now, I got to go to France recently, that was fun. They have a fun visa application, the French government. They have a question on their visa application that says, have you ever been part of a terrorist organization? Just asking. Like, we're not gonna look into it, but did you do it? Was that you? Who's falling for? Just a nervous ISIS member? Lying is haram, you know? No, I got to go to Paris, didn't care for it. It's a nice city, but I got interrogated in the airport. Like, they pulled me on the side and they were like, "Your passport looks fake." With that French smugness, like I'm gonna be like, "Yeah, it is fake, I'm a terrorist, I crumble under the pressure of one question." Didn't know you were gonna ask. Also, where do they think I was born if they think I faked a Syrian passport? As an upgrade from something. Like, you think I went to the black market with $10,000 cash and I was like, you know what, give me one that comes with travel restrictions. I'm a really confident terrorist. I would love to jump through hoops. You guys, my friend told me that he might break up with his girlfriend because he found out that she is selling her underwear online. And then I had to pretend that I'm supportive of him. I was like, how could she do that? How could anyone do that? Could anyone? How can I do that? Can I do that? I want to do that. Is that easy? My friend was disgusted. He's like, "You sell your underwear for money?" I was like, "Dude, I would trade my underwear for newer underwear. What are you talking about? What city do you live in?" Oh, this place is fun. I like performing in this neighborhood and then going to the Stabby Tim Hortons around the corner. Have you guys been to the Stabby Tim Hortons? I see, you know, yeah. If you don't know about it, you know about it, all right? Even if you haven't been, you've looked and you were like, "I'm not that hungry." I was there recently after a show and I was in line and I got a tap on the back from a fella behind me who seemed to suffer from housing discrimination and substance abuse issues. Or whatever you're supposed to say, instead of crackhead. He was a crackhead, all right? Look, I don't like to judge people based on their looks, but he had a crack pipe in his hand, and his hand had access to his head. So, I was like, I feel like I know where that crack's going, you know? I don't think he's gonna share. He taps me on the back, and I'm not ready to have a spontaneous conversation in line at a coffee shop. I have anxiety. In my head, I'm practicing how to order. I'm just in line going, "Bagel with cream cheese, bagel with cream cheese." If they question it, say everything bagel, that's the easiest one. If they don't have that, say nothing, that's the second easiest one. Bagel with cream cheese, bagel with cream cheese, I got this. He taps me on the back, I look behind, he goes, "Hey, would you suck your own dick if you could?" That's how he opened. That was his icebreaker. I was like, "You are breaking way too much ice, my man. That's not good for climate change, I don't think." It scared me, because more than one ice is ISIS, and for me, you know, ice, it's a trigger. I've got anxiety. I'm not ready for life's second most important question in line. Just didn't like going bagel with cream cheese, bagel with cream cheese. Dad, would you suck your own dick? And I was like, nah, I got a cold sore. It's a pretty good answer, all right? I want to give my penis the STDs that my face has. He thought it was a good answer too. He was like, that's fair, do you want some crack? And I was like, God damn, he was gonna share. I'm so judgmental. No, I work with addicts. I used to work at an overdose prevention site. Do you guys know what those are? Yeah, you're all from Vancouver? Cool. It's a table where people do heroin, and if they die, we revive them, and then they get up and they do more heroin. It's a really good time. It's happiness forever. I was working there once, and this lady went down. And before I tell the story, she lived, she's fine, I saved her, I'm a hero, that's what the show's about. I gave her a Narcan, and she woke up, but only a little bit. So I had to keep talking to her to keep her breathing. So like I'm down there being like, come on, you can't die now. Usher's doing the Super Bowl, you know. Taylor Swift might be there. So as I'm talking to her, I can hear my coworker next to me on the phone with 911. Whoops. Uh-oh. Freudian jihad or whatever. So I'm talking to her, I'm like, come on, Travis Kelce's gonna be there. And my coworker's next to me and I hear her going, yeah, send someone. Unconscious. Female. I would say in her mid-30s, and then when she said that, the unconscious woman got up in one motion like the Undertaker. And she went, I'm fucking 29, and then she went back down. And I was like, fuck, we're losing her, someone guess her weight. Thank you guys so much for listening to me. My name is Zawer Sulaiman. Good night.
Zawer Sulaiman, everybody! Okay, 2 more comedians.